Ty, what's good, brother? Thank you for waiting patiently. Ty, the floor is yours, brother. I know you got a lot to say on this topic. Go ahead, bro.
Man, yo, thank you so much for having me, Noble. What's going on, everybody? Tyson here. So, I couldn't wait to dive into this conversation, this topic, brother. Just like everybody said on this panel, they had a lot of key points here. Okay, um, toxicity is the new normal now. If you're not toxic, then you're not valid. Like, we are living in a world now, brother, that if you are that nice guy or that type of dude or whatever, if you are a corny dude, then you are a red flag.
Yeah.
You're like it's so funny because when we could break it down. We're talking about some edge shit, right? It's so funny how people say because they were talking about subjective, and it is true. For some women, it is subjective. But in some cases too, some of the corny, what you call it, lingos or whatever, some of them actually share a lot of the same thought process at the same time too. There's a great group that don't, but there also are a large deal that also do. So if you're in a situation like this and you're calling Michael B. Jordan corny, or what's Russell
Yeah,
Wilson corny,
Russell Wilson.
you're calling all these people corny.
Russell
You know why?
Wilson, yeah.
Yeah, it's like why is safety? Safety is boring. Safety is boring as shit. Damn, I'm safe around you, Mark. You make me wanna like. You're not cheating. Can I check your phone real quick? Sure. I don't want to check your phone anymore.
Yeah.
You just wanted to fight with the nigga. Ladies and gentlemen, I don't know what's going on with the black community, but it's like they sold us a stereotype, and we ate that shit. We gobbled that motherfucker up because now, especially now, as I said, like I don't really spend too much time talking about celebrities and shit like that because we have shit going on like Mississippi attempting to pass Jim Crow and shit. So guys, check that out if you guys can. Repost if you guys can.
Yeah.
1,000%. This is a huge issue for mankind and as well as black people. So get on top of that. But yeah, going back to the topic, brother. As I said, we are really, really tired of hearing this stuff, man. Like, ladies, like every single man obviously is not the same. When it comes to that edge, we understand spontaneity, spontaneousness. That is cool. I was like, I'm on board with that. But why do some women, and it seemed like a great deal of women, having such a thrill off of danger? Why do you guys like danger so much? The fact that you can lose that dude in an instant, but you need to try to keep him with you, right? Or the simple situation where you have to hide his gun. You know what I mean? You had to hide some drugs or whatever the case might be. Some women just like that thrill. Men like the thrill too, but that's like, you know what I mean? That's a whole different story. But women just love the thrill of individuals that are hardened, tough. You know what I mean? Oh, he been through this, he been through that.
Yeah.
What does that have to do with anything? The best thing you could do is probably defend you. Why are you so pressed with having a gangster dude? Like, and on top of that too, is the funny part about this is though, Noble, they get a gangster dude, right? Because realistically, they want the perfect dude. They want to customize that dude.
Right.
They want if they could start off at a baseline, like a base character, good, you know what I mean, regular guy, bad guy, or whatever, nerd or whatever, right? They would choose a bad guy base.
Facts.
Bad guy base. So and then he shoots guns. I don't know. Throw that out.
They want to fix him. They want to fix him.
Yeah, let's put in here romantic, emotional intelligence. Hell yeah. You are stacking shit on a burger, right? Y'all want this type of dude. This type of dude don't exist. The perfect dude do not exist, ladies. Understand it. But yet
I know.
Ty, I said it earlier and I always say it like I said. For these women, for black women nowadays, men are Build-A-Bears, but I call it Build-A-Nigga. It's Build-A-Nigga. I'm gonna customize you like you said. I'm gonna treat you like a my player. I'm gonna customize you, make you the way I want to make you. But like you said, we starting off base level. We starting off base level with the street dude. For sure.
Street dude,
It's
street dude
wild to.
face.
It's funny too. Like, look, go
It's
ahead, go ahead.
funny, but it's real stuff because, as I said, like you want him to be romantic. So, ladies, understand this, right? It's like at least start at base normal guy. Can we do no base normal guy? Base freaking guy that maybe that has a 9 to 5. Can we start at base 9 to 5?
It's like an intellectual thug type thing. It's like
These conversations are always so interesting, though, because it's like
just
we always.
Go ahead, sir.
I'm so sorry. No, I just feel like these conversations are so interesting because it's always we talk about these women that want that thug, but like they're never actually in the conversation. So who are these women that we're talking about?
All right,
that
so
want
let me jump into that because
What do you mean?
regardless, even if they're not in these conversations, the point is that it's a problem.
No,
You cannot complain.
I'm not.
You cannot complain. I'm taking this away from you. You cannot complain about hood dudes or this type of dudes when you are going for them. If they don't want to be if they want to be in your children's life after knocking you up, then that's the hand that you were dealt. You can't be mad as ever and go online and say all men are the same because you choose thug nigga at default.
And then
right? No, you're absolutely right. I just really want to have one on here so I can talk to them because I'm really just concerned.
Sorry, like I said this earlier, they talk about, you know, when they get dogged out and made single mothers by the street nigga. So they cry and complain about that guy, but then they make fun of the quote unquote good guy. He's corny, he's a square, he's lame. But anyways, go ahead, Tubu.
Wait. Let me finish up, brother, on this. When I say this, ladies, understand this, right? Not saying it's not all women, but for the women that actually endorse it, right, and that's cool with it. That's like Noble said, they are getting mad at y'all because y'all not agreeing with them. So that's what I'm saying. You're kind of molding with these individuals, right? And some, as I said before, some men you don't really know the difference. So if men, I'm just being real with you, there are some men that don't have no game, some men that don't even know how to approach women and none of that. So if they were to ever enter the manosphere or whatever the case might be, guess what they're going to look at? Who is going to produce more results and get in the women?
Okay.
Right.
Because this is what y'all promote.
I'm gonna make this real simple for y'all.
The thug. So if y'all promoting the thug and that's this type of situation, why would any man say, okay, if I'm taking this approach, this is how I'm going to get the woman? No, he's going to look at the approach that's going to be the most effective, unfortunately.
Ty, y'all are overthinking all of this. This is a very simple thing, okay?
Is this Mr. Alex? Bro, is this Mr. Alex, bro? Mr. Alex, that better not be you. I know that voice. What? Mr. Alex, is that you? Hold on, let me see something. Hold on.
Noble, shut up.
Bro, that's
anyway.
Go ahead.
Hope, how you doing, Hope?
Mr. Alex over here on the burner account. Mr. Alex, what the hell you got going on? Mr. Alex on the run right now. We over here talking about street niggas. He on the run right now. He on the burner account.
TD on it. TD on
it. Listen. All right. People that choose people that make stupid decisions and make irresponsible decisions are making irresponsible decisions themselves. They want to be with somebody that's going to validate the stupid shit that they doing too. It might not be shooting and selling drugs and shit like that, but that's how that shit works. When a woman is ready to make responsible decisions that was making irresponsible decisions, she goes and finds a responsible man to be with. But until she's ready to make responsible decisions, she's always going to choose that edgy person and everything else. Those same women that were sitting in there talking, making those comments about Michael B. Jordan might be 20, 26, 27 years old, and they still out doing irresponsible shit. Mm-hmm. When somebody knock their ass up and they see how life really is hard being a single mom, they're going to go look for a responsible ass Michael B. Jordan. Yeah. And that's the cycle of things. It sucks. Now, that's not all women.
Right.
You have some women that are smart right out the gate. They ain't let nobody get them pregnant. They ain't finna be fucking with nobody that's gonna have them hide no dope.
Right.
They live their life, they do their careers, and when they ready to be married, they get married. And you never hear from those women. You don't see them on social media. They exist. But the thing that gets glamorized the most is these idiots that are irresponsible early. They get knocked up by three different dudes or whatever the fuck. and then they crying on social media later on.
And Mr. Alex,
but like the thing is, okay.
Mr. Alex, like Todd was saying about like just like just the average regular guy. Like, let's say he doesn't have any emotion with women, and let's say Mr. Alex, this is a young man. He's never had any emotion with women. He just be on YouTube. He on YouTube trying to figure out how he can start getting some women. Like Ty said, Mr. Alex, if this is the man that's being glamorized, like you said, Mr. Alex, he's gonna want to be that guy. There was a woman on here earlier, Mr. Alex. She was like, because I was telling her how like young men like myself that's doing well like myself. I said I never had a woman offer to like move me into her apartment and let me drive her to work and use her car and eat her gusher, all the snacks in her pantry. I said, but Mr. Alex, the men that like, you know, got 2 pair of Jordans and 2 pair of jeans and 6 tank tops and a backpack and a PS5, they do that for those men. So she's like, she's like, there's a bunch of men at our age that want women to take care of them. That's why. Because there's women our age that are taking care of men.
Can I add real quick on this extra note? Why is it it seems, I might be over talking, I might be saying too much. Why does it seem that the women, like for our women, they will go for the thug, or they will go for Caucasian thug?
Todd, I'm gonna tell you this: if you ever been around a group of women, married women or not, you know what I'm saying. Especially if you got women that you cool with that you don't fuck with like that, as far as being attracted to. I ain't saying friends, but you know they start drinking a little bit and they'll get to talking or whatever. This is one common thing you will hear come out of their mouth. Is they want a thug motherfucker to come beat their ass down real quick. I know I love my husband, but I be thinking, man, I just wish that I could just get this motherfucker just real quick. So that's in all of them. I don't care what the fuck they say. It's in all of them.
But
they content with their husband.
Hey, didn't I make that point
and
earlier?
guys, when I say the white thug guys, I mean the white guys that act in black. You already know that.
I know what you're talking about. I'm from Kansas City, so
well,
that's what I was talking about.
Okay,
but
so
didn't
like,
I just say that
really
earlier though?
Like I don't follow football heavily.
I just said that earlier about this, what type of edge are we talking about? Because I literally just said earlier, I meant sexual edge is typically what they mean when they say edge.
Nah.
They are talking about the sexual type of aggression. That's what you just referenced.
No,
Miss Keisha.
What is that?
Yeah.
Tugal?
I get what you're saying.
Yeah.
No, but
so this is what I'm saying.
But at the same time, though,
I'm sorry, man. Go ahead.
I'm so sorry. Yeah. No, like I'm from Kansas City. I'm from Kansas City, so I don't know. I'm so sorry. Like I feel so bad. Like I don't follow football at all, but I know our Chiefs player, the one everybody follows, everybody loves, that white boy with a fade.
Oh, Travis Kelce.
Kelce.
Yes.
Kelce.
Yeah, and I feel bad because I've actually met Travis in person, and I feel bad that I forgot his name. But like that is like the epitome of a white boy that be like listen to hip hop, goes to a black barbershop. Every black woman that I know, literally just fiending for this man.
Yeah,
and that is definitely the definition of a white man that just has everything going for him that like a black woman wants.
Ashanti, why do you think they? Well, hold on, wait. Why do you think they do?
He's a rich athlete. Like
no. Aside from that,
like what the hell? You don't need much after that. Like
why do you think that is?
6 foot tall.
It goes back to the customization.
Multi-millionaire.
Go ahead. Ask the question.
I'm going to
go ahead.
I'm going to tell you why all of these black, well, not all of them, but that pocket or that subset of black
women in general. Go ahead.
Is because they saw that white man with a beautiful ass black woman.
Facts.
And they saw him leave her ass because she wanted more than what the fuck he was willing to give. And they think
first of all, that's false. That's false. That has been deemed false. He even himself said that was false. So I just want to stop you
are they still together?
Ashanti, the main point that Mr. Alex said is true. When I even forget what the lady's name is, but like when y'all see black women, I'm talking to y'all. When y'all see someone like Travis Kelce with a black woman and she's being happy and they're looking all lovey-dovey, that does make y'all like that white man more.
No, and I understand that point, but I just want to stop the previous point, which was the reason that they broke up, which was that people were claiming that it was because he was making her pay for half. He himself
I didn't say
already
nothing about it.
stated that. Oh, I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
he
I
said
didn't
He
that
say
wasn't
nothing
himself,
about
true. He
that.
said it
I
wasn't
just
true.
yeah, he himself stated that that was
Yeah,
false, and that was
it
not
okay.
was
why
in the
they broke
news.
up.
It was in the news about like about the reason they
I
broke up
apologize.
was because she said he was cheap or something like that. And then
Okay.
he
No,
was
that
I
was
didn't.
like,
false.
yeah,
But
I'm
that
I
not
was true. That
referencing
was
apologize
any of
false.
that.
if
I'm not
I jumped the
referencing any of that,
gun.
y'all. That's not
Yeah,
what I'm
I'm so
referencing.
sorry. I'm
The
so
only thing
sorry.
I'm
Yeah, I jumped the
referencing is the
gun.
fact is that they saw an attractive white man with a very attractive
Right.
black woman, and
Hmm.
they all was like, "That can be me.
Facts.
That can be me. Why can't that be me?" And that's why they started liking on that man like that.
Yeah, they were
He
And,
absolutely attracted to the fact that like he had swag, he got his hair cut by a black man, like he carried himself as somebody that hung around with a lot of black people.
but
I
that
feel like
yeah,
that
but
that's it's a lot of white
don't you
men that
see
do
how
that.
that sounds though?
it's bad.
Why are our
Now that's
women
corny.
going for that is OD corny.
Yeah,
You're going for those type of rough
absolutely.
dudes, but in white form.
Right.
Like
Right. No, it's absolutely corny the fact that like they're attracted to it when it has a white man on the face, but it's all black features. No, I absolutely agree.
I'm gonna be.
Do
Can I be?
but
If I'm being honest, if I'm being honest, guys, I don't think it's so much the fact that the like. I think it got. I think maybe he got popularized or whatever case may be because he was a white NFL player dating a black woman. That might have made him more, I guess, more attractive or more popular in the black community. Like I don't think
Absolutely.
like think about it. If he
But
was
it was
dating a
how
white
he
listen,
carried himself.
hold on. It's yes. The reason why black women even know who he is because he was dating a black woman. That's
Facts.
Jay,
the only reason, right?
Jay,
He could
keep
have
it a
been
bean, bro.
he could have been
If she was busted, they would only be talking about his ass.
Facts.
if he was listen, if he was what do you mean if he was busted?
No, if the woman he was dating was busted, old girl was bad as fuck. If
Right.
she was
Yeah.
busted,
Yeah.
would nobody be talking about Travis Kelce aside from what he
Facts.
does on the football?
Right.
That's what I'm trying to say. But like, yeah, okay,
But he
what I'm
wouldn't
trying to
have
say,
been with her if she
but
was
you
busted.
obviously he's a rich football player. Like, I'm
But my
just
point
okay.
is, you can't name one rich black, I mean, not black, excuse me, I'm so sorry, white man that has been with a busted ass black woman. Every
Shit,
rich,
shit.
successful white man has always been with a top tier
That's subjective.
9 out of
Oh,
10, 10
That's
out of 10
subjective.
black
That's subjective.
woman.
I don't
Not
know about
all of
that.
them. I've seen some questionable couples, but I don't know, man. I think the reason why he got so much, I guess, clout or notoriety in the black community was because Shade Room seemed to have this obsession with posting him with a black woman constantly, and it just kind of added to, I
Mm.
guess, his star power
That's
or
how it goes.
whatever. Whatever.
Yeah. J Stab, that's
I
how
mean,
it goes. It's not a
aside from that, he's a good fucking football player. You know what I'm saying? To just have
Yeah,
Absolutely, but what I'm
he
trying to
is.
say is, if he was
black women.
dating a white woman, black women would not be talking about him at
No, they
all.
wouldn't. They wouldn't
That's
give a fuck.
okay. That's
Yeah,
what I'm trying to say. The reason why he's
yeah,
popular in the black community in general was because he's a famous football player. Not only that, but he's a good famous football player. Not only that, but he's a good white famous football player dating a black woman. So it's like you have all those factors combined, and it's like, oh shit, like this guy. It's actually kind of sad to be honest, but it's like, yo, like this guy picked the black woman. You know what
can
I
we
and
mean?
talk
that's
about
Like,
mainly because
can we talk
oh,
about some women? Can we talk about some of the women that just date white men just to spite black men just because?
so
we
Like
I think
can.
that's
that's a whole other
because
topic.
so going
what
back
is
on
that
like
about, ladies? Could you
Todd,
explain us
what he
that?
was
What do
saying,
you mean? What is
what
that
he,
about?
what he was
Why are you
saying
asking us? We don't know.
about the dude, the football dude dating a black woman. The reason why that was popularized so much and the reason why black women like that so much is because we're getting the narrative pushed to us that we are the least desirable women in the world.
Yeah, yeah.
So
That's what I
if
mean.
a
Yep.
white dude that's attractive is picking a black woman, they're like,
Wait,
oh, you know,
who's
that's
saying
what's
that you guys
up.
are the least desired? Who's saying that?
okay,
That's
so
Oh,
I mean,
that's a whole other.
that's
let
the
me straighten
narrative
this
a
out.
lot.
Let me
Poll.
Me
I
straighten.
mean,
personally,
it's a
No,
poll.
By
science.
who?
Let
By
me
who?
straighten this out because I actually
me
followed you because I
personally,
listened to you talk for about an hour. I'm gonna straighten this out right now for all y'all that's in here. Y'all look. I'm not a red pill person, man. I'm not. I'm more factual based type shit. I'm not for to throw no fucking
Yeah,
numbers at you and none of
we
that
know
other
you,
shit.
Mr. Alex. We know how you. Yeah,
Now, when it's all said and done, those numbers about women, black women being the least married, that's where they're getting that shit from. But as far as black women being the least attractive and least wanted, that's the furthest from the truth, period. Everybody wants to
Yeah.
be with a black woman. Wants to be with one.
Everybody.
You know what
In
I'm
the
saying? Wants to
daytime? In the
now,
daytime?
but wait, let me finish, Noble. I'm gonna finish.
yeah.
Everybody, every man on this planet, no matter the color of their skin, wants to be with a black woman sexually.
Thank you.
Exactly.
Thank
So
you for
when
that.
you say
Sexually.
least desired, they're talking about least desired for marriage. They need to finish the sentence. But desired, as far as
Right.
desirability, every man on this planet daydreams and fantasizes about being with a black woman.
Let
But
me
Yeah,
thank you,
that's
Mr.
exactly
Alex.
what I was saying.
who actually like
What?
romanticizes that? Nobody cares about that. Like we don't like hearing that.
We don't want to be
We don't
your
Well,
like hearing
fetish.
that we're the most
Well,
sexualized. Right.
well, I'm just trying to tell y'all the truth. It ain't.
truth.
It's not.
It's
It's
not a
the
I
the
fetish.
truth of
know.
the matter
That's
is
what I
you're
was
Don't make it
That's the
desired.
point that
bad.
I was making.
Don't make
So
it
finish
But
your
bad.
sentence.
that's what I was saying. That's what I was saying initially. It's not the fact that he was like a white football player, whatever case would be, because if he was dating a white woman or whatever, nobody would give a shit. It's the fact that this guy was dating publicly a black woman. Like how, like when has there ever been? Let's be honest. When has there ever been a athlete, not just a football player, an athlete at all that was at the top of his game in any sport who was white and dating a black woman?
There's a
Name
couple
name
actually.
name three. Okay, go. Name three. Right?
Well,
It's just
Yeah.
that's what kind of blew him up, right? So that's what I was trying to say. That's what made him popular in the black community for sure, and that's what made him popular with black women because it was like something
Yeah.
you don't
I
really see
wanna,
very often at all.
but I want to
I
play
mean, yeah.
I want to play something based off of what Mr. Alex just said. It's funny that Mr. Alex said that because I literally just posted this on my main page today. So, or on this page. So let me listen to this. Okay, listen to
Yeah,
this.
dirt.
For black women, 93% were married to a black man, 4% were married to a white man, 2% to Hispanic, and 1% to other. So these black women that are talking about divesting, what are they talking about? Because clearly, when they are getting married, which only like 1 out of 4 of them are getting married, 9 out of 10 of them are getting married to a black man. In the same way, you said that the like black man that like gets the white woman that gets Becky.
Bill Union was saying because she paid all the bills that she.
Why do you think black women are the least married and highest divorced in this country?
Again, for the same psychological reasons. It's a direct attack on black families, black women, black men. If a white woman brings a black man home, nobody's celebrating her.
I just watched it.
Black men are going to get the low class white women. This is the honest. They're not going to get the the
But that
heiress,
kind of
all that,
conflicts
so they
with
don't get that.
Hold on.
that kind of
So
conflicts. Go ahead,
at the
sir.
end of the day, we are devalued in society and laughed at in society overall, all of us. But we tend to talk a lot about the women and not about the system that's in place that makes everything.
Okay, really quick. I'll play that because listen, I don't want to hear any more talk about black women talking about divesting. Look, listen, and again, I don't have nothing against the passport bros, but like y'all need to cut it out too. Okay, let me tell y'all something. To the black woman, okay? Cody and Sam and Mitchell and Robert, okay, and Colin, they're not their mother Jackie and their dad Bill, they're not looking forward to bringing some girl named Ashanti and Kiera and Ayana. Okay, so like just cut it out, and the same thing for the fellas too. Okay, let me tell you something. Samantha and Natalie and Jamie, their parents do not want them to bring Tyree or Javante or Ladarius home. That's not what's going on. Okay, so
Well,
stop
to be
thinking,
fair,
stop
my
thinking
first name is
like that girl.
Amy.
Hold on one
If
second.
that
Like my
helps.
girl Britt said in there. Like my girl Britt said in there. We are all devalued just because of our skin color. Don't stop thinking that these are. What makes y'all? Let me put it like this. What makes y'all think? Like on this earth, we all black on this panel. There's a lot of black people in here. What makes y'all think that like God, the black woman, they should be naturally for the black man and vice versa? What makes y'all think that the Asians, the Hispanics, the Caucasians, all these other people, what makes you think that they want to bring one of us home? What makes you think that?
No, but I get the point you're trying to make.
And especially with all the stereotypes that's behind our names.
Of
Yeah, I
course,
get the
that's why
point
they
you're
don't
trying to
want
make.
to bring home. Go ahead, Mr.
I'm
Alex.
just,
Go ahead.
I get the point you're trying to
I'm
make.
I'm
I was
Canadian. I
just
don't have a
saying
dog in this fight.
it's always, I like people to finish the sentence and not only give half information.
Go ahead.
As far as and I'm going to keep saying it to you blue in the face, everybody wants to sleep with and be seen with an attractive black woman because it's a flex.
Sleep with, not be seen with. Sleep with, not be
No,
seen
I'm
with.
telling you, now they want to be
No,
seen with you.
no,
Now
no, they don't.
I'm telling you the truth. You're not okay,
They
ma'am. You're a
don't.
woman. I'm a man. Men talk to men.
The reason why he's saying what he's saying is facts is because now things are trending big time for black women, so they want to definitely what he said
Say
want to
we're
be seen
trending.
around.
You can actually sit here and say we're trending, not just in
Yes, no, I'm just being not no. You
social
guys
media
always been
recently.
have always
Like
been popping, but I'm just saying for right now, especially from
there's just no
like
way you
for
can
these
sit
past
here and
couple of
say
years,
that, like,
1,000%.
honestly, and like the upper crust and the first percentage that you actually think that we are who is want to be seen
Nicole,
as
Nicole,
the
Yes.
second.
Mr. Shanti, look, listen,
Have you not seen the movies? Have you not
listen.
seen? Okay, go ahead. Go
Y'all
ahead.
are you're having and I don't and I'm saying this with the most respect possible. So don't think I'm saying that you're having an emotional moment right now. I'm telling you what men are saying and what men are doing. They want to be seen with a black woman because it's a flex. That's not saying now what Noble said goes right back into it. They don't want to take you home to mama, but they want to show you off on Instagram. They want to show you off on TikTok. They want to do all of that shit like that. But as far as bringing you home to meet the parents, you would have to pull some motherfucking tricks out your bag in order to get that far with those people.
Yeah.
Ashanti,
They want to be a
Asian
part
Bay,
of your
Yes.
struggles too. They want to be a
Ashanti,
part of your struggle.
Ashanti,
Like,
Asian Bay. I love you, black woman, but please understand, and whether you like it or not, and this for all the other black women in the room, you're not. Nobody's trying to bring you to the potluck. Okay, they're not trying to bring you to the potluck.
Right.
Okay, so stop. So no, I said stop talking about. I'm not saying that y'all do this. Stop talking about divesting. No, they want to bend you over and abuse your trachea just like everybody else, and that's about it.
Fact,
Oh my God, that
Yes,
is
I'm gonna
so.
be
fact.
honest. I have to be honest and blunt. Yes, you don't want
This
to
guy said
abuse your
trachea.
trachea and bend you over like everybody else and send you
I'm
on.
already knowing that though
could we like
because
dupe
I
both?
know,
Could we
but like
look,
that
damage
was like
look,
and
I.
love?
I
Could we
date
damage
I
and love on
dated
them?
Right.
I dated some of them
Jesus
before, and
Christ.
all they talk about, it. Oh, your
Mm-hmm.
skin is so much darker than mine. Oh my God. Oh, your
Dude,
lips are so big. Oh my God, you're
Oh my
so
God, the
beautiful.
lifting, the
Your
lifting.
hair.
Oh
Oh
my
my
God, the
God, you're so
lifting.
hot.
so this is the thing though, right?
Jesus.
Y'all are hearing yourself say
Yeah,
that and y'all done had to deal with that, right? So it's not to
Right.
say that,
that's
white
crazy.
people are bad or some shit like that. They have some white men that absolutely adore and love the black women that they have in their lives. Like there's nothing is absolute. Nothing is absolute. There's no such thing as there are not good white men out here that would take a sister and treat her like the best thing that God ever created. They're out here. They exist.
Touching my
But
toe.
the majority of them, they just want to be seen with you for a little while. They just want to smash so they can tell their boy I smashed the black chick. But who he's
They
gonna
they
bring
they
home to
Right.
they
the
use it to
mom?
say they ain't racist too. They'll be like,
Yeah.
"I'm not
Alex,
racist. I fucked a black girl one
you
time."
see the sound of the voice. You see how people are acting, especially when you say stuff like that. Like
Uh,
finally, you brought them a sigh of relief. But why are you guys so pressed in these niggas? Like this
It's
is
it,
crazy. Y'all
but that,
like because of the
For the
simple
people in
fact
the
that like
comments,
I don't
that's
know. I don't
exactly how they
that's just
sounded when
weird.
they said that. That's exactly how they
mm-hmm.
Like
sounded. I'm
what
not
it
at least
exaggerating.
he finally said there are some good white men. I am glad.
Yeah, I mean,
Like,
dude, nothing is absolute. There's good
ridiculous.
people in every race, dude. You can find an Indian man that'll treat a black woman like it's the best thing ever. But he's
No.
dreaming about Beyonce, and he finally found a woman that not even remotely close to her. But when he looks at her, he sees Beyonce.
Right.
I'm gonna keep it extra raw too on something else, guys. There are some black people, black women, and black men that just cannot acquire another black person. Period. You are that corny. We've seen those type of individuals, ladies and
Yeah,
gentlemen, especially some of those passport bros that go over there or whatever, like literally talking black women and stuff like that because you can't pull one.
yeah.
Some of these other women, as you can see, especially on our news feed, that one with the the sparkle dress, talking about a random black dude just walks into the restaurant and starts yelling at her just because she's dating and going out on a date with a white man. Like, really? Like, come on. Like,
But
you're not
so,
fooling nobody. You're not fooling
but
nobody. Black
I,
men, you cannot acquire a strong, solid black man. It is what it is. Couch it
And
but
off.
honestly,
everything not absolute though, bro.
for a minute,
Yeah, absolutely.
Everything's not absolute. You got some of
Yeah.
these
for a
men
minute, I was
that have
definitely one of those
turned into
people. I'm not
passport,
gonna lie.
and there's plenty of stories around TikTok, and y'all don't see them because the algorithm only sends you what you like and what you've been
Right.
accustomed. But there's plenty of men that wasn't bad men, white, black, Mexican, or whatever, that's a part of this passport thing, that were married men that went through a whole hardship and divorce. And they like, fuck this. I'm not doing this again with another American woman. And they moved the fuck away. They
Okay,
moved the
but
fuck.
are we automatically saying that it was their spouse's fault?
So listen. You have to hear these men's stories. They're all over TikTok. Y'all just don't see them. Those are the
I
majority of
mean,
the
do
men
I?
that are turning into passport bros. Is these men that have
I
gotten
don't know if
used
I
by.
want to be on
Wait,
Passport Bro TikTok. I don't know
no.
if I want to.
Look, you can't discount those men that have gotten used by women because not all women are great. Not all women are good. Some women are fucking evil and horrible. And they're
Yeah.
narcissistic as hell and they get with men that they can use, manipulate, take their shit, and then go live up with somebody else because it happens every day in America. Those men get tired of that shit and what little they got left, just like homeboy that's over in Thailand living, with all the expense paid for $5 a month.
Okay, but no, listen. If you're recounting things about men that like automatically go to like these countries, like Asian women, like there are literally American Asian women from those same exact countries that are like firstborn or secondborn Americanized, and they talk about this. They talk about it a lot. Like they
I mean,
talk about the fact that like they're half caste, like their daddies were white and their mothers were Asian, and they talk about the fact that like
those
their
are
fathers went
but,
over
but
to these countries.
those are war babies.
Not war babies, no, not war babies. They're not
That's
even
what,
war babies.
but
It's not even
listen,
talking about war babies.
that's what they're called, is war babies. But the men that were doing that before black people could even get a passport like that, white men been going over there doing those fucking. They have a whole special on HBO about this shit. Um,
Hmm.
they got a whole special on HBO about this shit where European men were going to these impoverished countries doing this shit.
Right.
They've
Yeah.
been they've been being passport bros in Europe way before TikTok and fucking Instagram ever came along.
Uh
So
Wow.
huh.
like y'all are late coming into this shit. Like black people or black men that's whatever situation they got, they're just not trying to catch up. But these European white men been doing this shit.
And I want to add
Yeah.
before I get off because I'm actually going to start my live, brother. And say I was enjoying it so much, brother.
Yeah,
Like
I'm
this.
enjoying it, bro. I'll holler at
So
y'all.
so this is the thing, Noble. Like I just don't understand because like just like Alex said, right? It's like almost no, he didn't say it completely, but I'm going to say this. It almost seems like our women. It's like you guys are very like lost when it comes to the type of things that women do, right? It's like sometimes it's like it's unfathomable. Like when there are a great deal of men are telling you, "Hey, he been cheated on. This person aborted his child. This person does." All these stories. It's like you guys compile it into a little ass ball. Like, oh, it's just a little bit of an outlier. This is happening very often, way often than you think. And then when we are seeing stuff that's brewing out of the issues, because I'm not saying women are the complete problem with that, but understand that there are certain things that come out of negative rhetoric and the things that been like that happens to us. This passport bros thing, to me, when I first heard that, I was like, "Are you fucking kidding me? Like, this sounds like the dumbest shit ever." But off of the simple fact
that's
that
the
they
first
had
time I've ever
created
heard
it,
you cuss.
but off of that, right, alone, some people, especially the powers that be, wanted to capitalize on black men. Oh, see that? Oh, now, you see how they want to leave now? They want to do this. They wanted to make that big for you guys to see, so you guys, for all of us to just start attacking each other. So just understand, if you are saying these type of things about black men, or consider all black men are cheaters, and or you're saying you don't need black men, these individuals are hearing this stuff. Even people that are not even involved into the situation or haven't even gotten a girlfriend yet are seeing a post up saying, "Hey, black man ain't shit." So this is what he's going off of. So we really got to watch out for the things that we say on social media, period, because you don't
Absolutely.
know who's seeing it, and we don't understand what will birth out of those issues and problems,
Facts.
and
Hey,
their hate
Ty,
rhetoric.
I have never had a discourse conversation on any social media platform where it involves personally like things between black women and black men ever on Facebook, because I know Facebook and TikTok even. I have never had that open forum because I know that it is not a place where I want voices that are not black to put in their opinion ever. And that's why I only really come on lives with my opinions on this topic, because like literally I don't want any type of male sapien to put in their opinion on the matter ever
hey,
because that
Well, respect to the black people. Thank you so much, noble brother. Thank you so much, man.
hey,
absolutely.
I'll
Ty,
see you.
Ty, say what you say at the end of your lives, bro, because I am about to have him get in closing words anyway. Go ahead.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, never allow anybody to make you feel like you're not important, okay? Surround yourself with people that care about you and want to see you do well, guys. It's very important. And the things that you want in life, guys, you can achieve them through hard work, dedication, and resilience. Don't forget that resilience. It can drive you anywhere you go, okay? So take off, excel, and be the best form of yourself each and every day, guys. BTY. Take care.
Make sure y'all follow my brother Ty. He's on his backup page right now. Ty, tell him what your main page is.
Oh, main page is Ty_Ray99, guys. TYR_REY99, guys. Check it out. As I said, we do a whole bunch of
Yeah.
things here. You will see the noble guys. We valid over there.
All right, appreciate you, bro. He about to